Hello everyone, I'm Elisa with EECC Travels, and I have a fun topic for today, something that I think everybody would enjoy. And I wore my cruise ship earrings for the occasion. So today, as you can tell by the title of the video, I'm gonna tell you how you can cruise for free. This is not a joke, this is legit, this is a real way that you can cruise for free. And really, you can do this each and every time you cruise if you want to. It does require a little bit of effort, but I'm gonna tell you another way that you can relieve that burden onto someone else. And what is this magical way that you're gonna get to cruise for free? It's called groups. So what is a cruise group? It can be anything. It can be your friends and family. It can be a church group. It can be a sports group. It can be I don't know, really anything you can think of. We were on a sailing a few months ago and there was this massive crocheting group. So it can be scrapbooking, crocheting, quilting. I've seen quilting groups. Anything you can think of that brings people together can be a group, and those groups can cruise together. Well, you're like, okay, so there's a group. How do I cruise for free? If you're the organizer or the tour conductor of that group, there is additional credits that you get towards your cabin. So how does this really work where somebody gets to cruise for free? So you form a group, you're the group organizer, and you're gonna bring this group to the cruise line. Or to alleviate your burden, bring it to a travel agent, and the travel agent can take care of everything for you with the cruise line. So once a group is established with the cruise line, it can be any cruise line. Some have better perks than others, and we'll talk about that in a minute, but any cruise line will do this. Every cruise line has a groups department that puts these groups together. You get extra amenities too. You can get onboard credit. You can get a private cocktail party. You can get special gifts brought into the rooms of each of your guests. There's so much you can really do with these groups. Oh, weddings. Weddings is another great way to have a group. You can actually get married on a cruise ship. Did you know that? A lot of people don't know that. And the cool thing about a wedding is not everyone has to sail with you. So if you've got friends and family that can come to port and get on the ship for the wedding, they can attend your wedding and then get off the ship and go home. But those that want to cruise will be part of the cruise wedding group. And guess what? Bride and groom can possibly cruise for free. Love these ideas. So step one, figure out a group. This might be the hardest part for some people. It can be, let's start with friends and family. I know several people that will do birthday cruises, graduation cruises, family reunion cruises, spring break cruises. Spring break is a really good time for cruising because everyone in your family that lives in the same area will be out of school at the same time, so the kids aren't missing school. And spring break cruises can be less expensive than summer cruises because spring break spans over a 6-week period in the United States. So the cruise lines, they charge a little bit more during that period, but it's not like summer. It's not like Thanksgiving that's a specific day or Christmas that's a specific day. So you've got a little bit more leadway with spring break. We particularly did lots of family cruises with our kids when they were younger because they were all out of school. It was the perfect time to go cruising. So spring break cruises, graduation cruises, birthday cruises, family reunion cruises. You see, there's a lot of things you can do in a family unit. Also, friends. What if you've got just a group of friends that meets regularly for any type of event, and you're like, you know what? Why don't we go on a cruise together? That could be awesome. And you can put together a friends group cruise. And then, like we said before, think about what you're involved in. Are you big in your church? Maybe your church youth group would like to go, or your Bible study group would like to go. Believe it or not, there are actually cruise lines that specialize in religious experience cruises. But if you're not looking for a religious experience and you just want to cruise with your youth group friends, go to the Caribbean. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of things you can do there too. So really, the possibilities are endless. It's really just figuring out what kind of group you can put together. Ask if there's interest. Talk to your friends, talk to your family. Hey, would y'all like to cruise together? Hey, hey, I can put together a group cruise. We can all go to cruise together. And it would be a lot of fun, number one, because cruising with friends is really special than cruising solo, because you've always got people to talk to. You've always got people to have dinner with, people to hang out with. It's really fun to be in that group environment. So start thinking, what are some groups you could put together? Okay, so choosing the right cruise line for you. Do you have a cruise line that is your favorite? If you have a cruise line that's your favorite, go with that one. That's the obvious choice, because, you know, if you're very familiar with a specific cruise line or a specific type of cruise ship, for example, then that's what you're going to be most comfortable and familiar with for your group cruise. If you've never done anything like this, then look at what the perks are for the different cruise lines. Some will give you amenities only, and the prices will be the same as if you booked a regular cruise. Some will give you discounts on certain cabins plus amenities. Some will give you really nice discounts on your cabins, up to 15% off. So just kind of compare and contrast those cruise lines to see what's best for you. Also talk about people's budgets. You know, if you've got a higher budget, you know, look at a cruise line that can accommodate that higher budget. If you're really tight on money, then, you know, go for a shorter cruise with a less expensive cruise line that can do that as well. Still, they all offer groups. Even your 3 and 4 day cruises, you can put a group together. So that might be a good place to start. So how many cabins do you need to cruise for free? Again, this is going to depend on which cruise line you choose. Some only need 8 cabins. Most all cruise lines have a standard 8 cabins booked equals 1 tour conductor credit. Some, Norwegian, you only need 5 cabins and you get a tour conductor credit. Now, is that tour conductor credit going to cover your entire cruise fare? No. But if you can build up enough of these tour conductor credits, you cruise for free. And can it be done? Yes, I have seen it done many, many, many times. As a travel agent, I do a lot of groups. I put a lot of groups together for ourselves, for EECC Travels, and for my clients. So I most definitely see people cruising for free. This is not a joke. This is not something that is far-fetched. It 100% can be done, and it can be done each and every time you cruise. So start thinking, what can you put together for a group cruise? What group would be good for you to put together so you can cruise for free? When you're ready for that, let me know. I'll be happy to help you with it. Like I said, I'm a travel agent. I do specialize in groups. My email is travel@eecctravels.com. I can help you pick out which cruise line will best fit you, what benefits each cruise line offers, and how many cabins you're gonna need to cruise for free so you can start working on that. As far as marketing it, your travel agent can help you with that as well. So you can market to your friends and family. And then I, as a travel agent, can also say, hey, I've got this group space if anybody wants to book into this group space, because the tour conductor credit can go to you as well. So there's a lot of good benefits in group cruises. Number one, they're fun. They really, really are fun. Number two, you can save some money. Overall, as a group, you'll get onboard credit at the minimum. Onboard credit is free money. Let's all face it, that's a good thing. And then there's a possibility for discounts on your cabin. And then best of all, if you have enough people that go with your group, you can cruise for free. Any questions, let me know. My email is down below. Let me know if you've ever been on a group cruise. If you have, what cruise line did you sail with? And have you ever been a tour conductor to get that free cruise cabin? See you next time. Bye.